Ice cream here, you guys. Hamburger and rice. I thought this hamburger would have lettuce and tomato on it. Just terrible. Dear Father God, I thank you for this wonderful food that I'm about to receive, for the nourishment of my body. I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord, for covering me and guiding me in all that I do. I thank you. I thank you that I'm still here, Father God. In your Son, Jesus' name, amen. How y'all doing?
All right, I'll grab you ice, I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hamburger is good. Would have been better with lettuce and tomato, some onions. Oh, I'm not supposed to have red meat.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else,
Can
okay?
you put that curtain back?
Back this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want your door shut?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Pepsi, I'm not doing a commercial for you. But I love some Pepsi. My mother and I used to love Coca-Cola. I loved anything that my mama loved. I loved anything that Michael Ann loved. I don't know why they gave me rice. So I'm glad, you guys, that I'm able to eat again. Baked Lay's, 65% less fat. I don't worry about none of that. I don't have to worry about any of that. Hey, April, baby, there go my wife. So, oh, that's good. Real good. But I have a taste for some chicken, y'all. Have a taste for some Popeyes. I need to ask Queen the Queen if I cash app her. What she bring me? Some. I need to call my friend too. I want some Popeye. Thank God I got my seafood boil yesterday. So I'll become a 4th Street fan. I know I'm looking rough. They put cheese on my burger. I don't like cheese. I don't like cheese on my burger. My mother didn't like cheese on her burger either. Me and my mother was so much alike. Oh, I miss her something. I miss her so something. I can't even explain it. I hate that. I hate it with a passion. I hate it with a damn passion. But that's life. Hey, Shalonda, how are you? I'm blessed and you. I'm blessed. Oh, if I can keep my meat, if I can keep my meat in the bun. I'm trying to keep my meat in the bun. I was sitting there just thinking about my mama. Trying to keep my meat in the bun. Trying to keep that meat in that bun. Yeah, but then I think, you know what my title, what is my title? When to be loyal or when to be real? When to be loyal and when to be real. Sometimes we can be loyal to a fault. Sometimes our loyalty will stop us from keeping it real. Would you rather somebody be loyal to you or be real? Because there's a difference. I can be loyal to somebody and not keep it real. Let them do what they want to do, knowing that it ain't right, knowing that it's wrong. Well, I'm in that keeping it real mode, not keeping it. I'm loyalty, okay, but I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Would you want somebody to be loyal to you? Or would you want somebody to be real with you? Would you want somebody to be loyal to you or real with you? Keep it real. I want you to keep it real. If I'm doing something that is, say that I'm doing something that's causing an effect, let me know. Say it's my fault. El Chico said, hey, baby. El Chico said, keep it real. You got to. You got to keep it real. Keep it real with me. Say, hey, CMA, look, I love you. Well, look, I rock with you. But you're wrong. You're wrong on this one. See, a lot of times what I would do, my loyalty would be so rough and tough that I would rock with the person whether they was right or wrong. I would rock with them right, wrong, or indifferent. Fuck it, I know you. I've been saying in my head, I know they wrong, but that's my boy, that's my girl, and I'm riding with them to the end. But I didn't have people that would do that for me. I did not have people that would rock with me to the end. And that changed me, and that made me say, hey, I'd rather keep it real. From now on, I'm keeping it real. If you're doing something and it's causing that ain't right, I'm gonna let you know that ain't right. A lot of these YouTube beefs. Hey, good evening with Mika, baby. How you doing? I gotta talk, Mika. When you gonna call me? I really want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you, girl. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I said you got you a cute man. You got you a cute man. See, I want to talk to you, and maybe you can teach me how to get me a cute man. Oh, he cute. Oh yeah, I was looking at your man, Mika. What you gonna do? I've been looking at your boo. What you gonna do? Would you rather somebody keep it real with you or be loyal to you? That's happened to me quite a few times. I had someone that was mad at people, and I knew the people hadn't done nothing to them, but I rocked with them. That's what you call keeping loyal. That's being loyal. If you have somebody, they mad at somebody because y'all cool, and you say, okay, well, I'm not gonna talk to them either. That's what you call loyalty. But if I had kept it real, I would have said, wait a minute, they ain't done nothing to you. Why you mad? Why you mad at them? They ain't did nothing to you. That's keeping it real. That's keeping it real. Hmm. And then as you know what, to keep it real is more liberating, more you know, it's easier to keep it real than it is to be loyal. Some people want you to be loyal to them, and they don't want to be loyal to you. But I know that staying in my own lane, worrying about me, I really don't. I don't. At the end of the day, some people gonna just hate on you to hate on you. Some people gonna continue to hate on you, no matter what. Good example. I'm gonna break. Should I talk about this? Should I talk about this? Hmm. Maybe I'll talk about that a little later date. I was going to talk about a situation that I'm gonna stay out of right now. But I will say this: some of the times we put ourselves in a situation that make people come for us, or just like now, I know the way that I maneuver on YouTube. I know that if I say certain things or talk about something, certain people are going to take that and start doing videos on it. That's why y'all see me talking about God. That's why y'all see me talking about bettering myself. That's why y'all see me talking about change and being a better person. Sometimes we don't need to give the enemy nothing. But when you step into that ring, when you step into that and start judging other people and saying whether they right or wrong and what they did, now that opens up the floodgate for people to do the same thing to you. We can't be shocked. If I'm sitting there calling you a liar and you lying and you ain't this and you ain't that and look at you and you did and you turn around and do that to me, then it's fair game. It's fair game. You have some people that will act shocked. You have some people that will act shocked when somebody come for them and do the same thing to them, what they done did to them. I've never understood that. If I sit on here and I break down everything that you saying, everything that you doing, and oh, you're wrong for doing this, and you're wrong for doing that, and you shouldn't have did this, and you shouldn't have done that, and you shouldn't did that, and all you know what, you want this, and you want that, and you want this, and you doing this. Hey, Miss Wakefield, baby, how you doing? I hope all is well with you. You want this, and you want that. I'm judging you. I'm judging you, so you have a right to judge me on anything that I've done. No matter how you find out. You have a right to judge me back. I shouldn't be surprised because now you into my life. You in my life. I don't care whether it was on here or somebody gave it to you or how you found out. But you have that right to judge me back because that's what I've been doing to you. Why am I shocked? Why am I, why am I, do that make sense, y'all? I am feeling better. I really am feeling better. If I give me some Popeye's chicken, I feel a lot better, y'all. That hamburger just didn't do it for me, nor did the ice cream. But come on. We have to keep it real. We got to be real with ourselves. I talk about your child, you talk about my mama. I talk about you being put out of a house, you talk about me getting my lights cut off. I talk about you losing a job, you talk about me having a child support case. Sometimes how about this? Don't say nothing about them, and they won't say nothing about you. Some people gonna talk about you anyway. See, first of all, you gotta get that part. Some people gonna talk about people regardless. Ain't nothing you gonna do. Some people just never gonna like you. Some people just never. With my sister in Point, Two Braids is never gonna like her. He's never going to like her. Hence him getting with that girl, the Umar's woman. He getting with Umar, ex-girlfriend, saying, hey, let's take PP down. Here, you want to know something about her? You want to know everything? Here, I'm going to tell you this about her and this about her. He bringing up old stuff. But I tell my sister, you can't be surprised, though, because you are breaking down everything that she's saying about Umar. So it's like, if you opening up the door, once my sister got in there and started talking about her, oh, you lying, and you know, that girl gonna feel some type of way. So I can't really blame the girl, you know, for taking the bait from Two Braids. Now I know we all said, well, damn, what would make Two Braids still wanna? Why he still got this thing against PP? Why he still that? You know, you can't. I wouldn't even give a damn why. From what he did, it doesn't shock me. But my sis cannot be surprised of him reaching to the girl because of the way that she has portrayed the girl, how she has commentated on the girl. Even though the girl put it out there and said she was, you know, she gave Umar head and all of that. But it's the way that my sister did. It's the way that she took that information and commented on it. Of course the girl don't like my sister. That's part of doing what you do. I think if my sis came from a different angle and not been so angry with the girl and really literally calling the girl out and calling her all kind of names. You know, my sister said, she said, I need some mental help. I can't believe it. I ain't did nothing to her. I say, sis, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I ain't do nothing to her. Yes, your commentary on her. You know, we have to be honest. If I looked up and somebody was doing a commentary on me the way my sister was talking about that girl, too, the girl shouldn't like her. The girl should not like her. I would expect me doing commentary like that on somebody for them to want to come for me and get me together. And that is me. Do I be loyal or do I be real? That's me being real with my sis. Sis, you kind of caused this. If she had came out as a regular reporter and say, hey, you know what? I don't know why this young lady is mad at Dr. Umar. Listen, but It's the way you deliver something. You want to hit Shango stick. You're lying there. You know, that there, just the delivery alone, open up the doors for that woman to dislike my sister. And that's something I wouldn't get in. That has nothing to do with me. And that's being real. And that's saying, hey, sis, you did open up the floodgate. When your delivery of the commentary on that woman, you was letting her have it. You was letting her have it. And now the shocking part is that Two Braids still has this hatred for my sister, which it don't shock me, but I look at it like this. This is, people will do anything to get some attention. And at first, Two Braids reached out to that girl because he wanted to work with her. Because he don't like PP. We get that, we know that. When the girl rejected it, so now he's going off on the girl from what I see on my sisters, because I don't watch him. Have not been over there and I don't know when. So from what my sister says, so now he's talking about the girl. That is such a woman move. Women do that. But if y'all think about it, he's trying to get clout or get some attention or get the ball rolling, because now let me go off on her and talk about her. But one way or another, I'm going to be a part of this. One way or another, I'm going to get a little bit something out of this. Whatever floats his boat. Whatever he needs to do, think he needs to do to be relevant. I don't know any straight men, though. I don't know any straight men that, come on, let's team up and get her. I don't know no straight men that do that. I'm just going to say that. And that's keeping it real. I don't know any straight men that's going to have that time and send somebody something of stuff that we were talking about years ago or back then. That's a special kind of hate. That's a special kind of hate. I don't know why that brother hate my sister so much like that. Or why he want to take her down. Because, see, this is what I don't understand. In one breath, you'll have people saying, oh, their channel, they went down, they ain't doing nothing. Blah, blah, blah. But then they'll turn around and, why? If a channel ain't doing nothing, why would you want to try to take the channel down? Why would you still want to? If the person ain't doing nothing, why would you want to? How did you even know what she doing? I could not have told y'all what Two Braids or Pissy Girl, y'all, I must still do that, even though with his sidekick, I don't know what they doing. They don't even pop up. So I had no idea. When my sister said, you know what, it was Two Braids. The girl put up the receipts. And then I kind of said, oh, here we go with that mess again. Here's this, And my thing was, damn, why did he just like her? Didn't you let her have it? Didn't you get her together? Didn't you expose her? Didn't you tell every part of her life? Only women keep receipts like that. Like a scorn. You know, a woman be hurt, she pull up all kind of receipts. But I don't have nothing to do with it. That's just my take on that. I sit and go, I thought that ship had sailed. Hell, I don't even watch my sister that much like that. She over there doing her thing on Umar. You know, I think she a little loony. I think she Umar loony. I think my sister want to be the next Mrs. Umar Johnson, but hell, that's her right. But I don't understand why somebody would still want to come after her. Didn't you let her have it? Didn't you get her together? Because that was it. I got her together. I exposed her. How much can you expose somebody? I've never seen people expose somebody, then re-expose them, then re-expose them. People tell a story. How many times can you tell a story that we already know? How many times can you tell a story that we already know? Like, come on, somebody, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. I ain't want y'all to see me cleaning my teeth with my floss. I didn't want y'all to see me hitting this bait. That's what I want. But come on. You know, it's so funny on this YouTube. I don't want to get no beef just for numbers. I don't have no hatred for nobody. Like, Two Braids talked about my mama. And I don't care what it is. He can get into it with somebody. I'm not going to team up with them to try to get it. I don't have that. I have nothing for Two Braids. I have nothing to go at him for. I don't want, because see, my best bet is just to leave him alone. Leave him alone. It'll go away. Stop petting the dog and the dog gonna stop coming up to you. Stop petting the dog. Stop feeding the mutt. If you stop feeding a stray dog and somebody else start feeding them, then they gonna leave you. They gonna stop messing with you. They might bark at your ass every time they see you because you ain't doing what you did. But I'd rather have the bark than the bite. I'd rather for you to bark at me than... Some people hold grudges a long time on these YouTube streets. People they ain't never gonna meet again, never be in the same place. God willing. God willing. Y'all know what I'm saying? But we have to take accountability. If I put myself out there and I put myself in this stuff, that's why y'all don't see me really commentate too much on too many things or other content creators. I don't, because if I don't commentate on them, it don't give them nothing to say about me. But in this case, you see my sister not even commentating on Two Braids, but the fact, it's how you maneuver. Now you can't say, oh my God, why are they coming for me? We don't know what triggers other people. It doesn't shock me, Donnie, well, hey, they're gonna do it again. Well, you can tell a joke over and over, but not to the same person. Come on. That makes so much sense. You could tell a joke over and over, but not to the same person. Go on here, Dooney. Oh wow, that's deep. You can tell a joke over and over to the same person. You can tell it over and over, but not to the same person. But one thing about these YouTube streams is so many different facets to it that you can go over here and tell them they didn't know this about that person. Then you can go over there and say, oh, did you know they did this? And people that keep these receipts, and people be wanting to destroy people. People be wanting to destroy people. People go into people's real lives. But that only works for the people that care about that. I just happened to look up and realize I owed a $409 light bill. Somebody gonna bring that up? Oh, he owed $409 on his light bill. I ain't had to pay lights. So it just shocks me. Hold on, let's see what it said. Hey, lovely Cherokee baby. Checking on you. I really appreciate your so genuine love and respect. I'm sending you always. I'm sending you. I'm sending you always love and respect. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Love and respect. Your genuine love and respect. I'm. I can't. I'm sending you always. Take care. I'm at work. I hope you have a lovely day at work. Let me say hi everyone at work. Shawanda Williams. Don't don't see you. Enjoy your evening, sis. She's in here. But come on, do you want somebody to be loyal to you or be real with you? Do you want somebody to be loyal to you or real with you? I'd rather for you to be real with me. I don't want a yes man or a yes woman around me. I don't want somebody saying, yeah, that's right, knowing that I'm wrong. Love check it to Terry Capers. Hi. Don't see you. Enjoy your evening. Happy Wife Life said, hey, CMN, everybody. Hey, Happy Wife Life, baby. Yeah, do you want somebody to be loyal to you or real with you? I'd rather for you to be real with me. If you see me starting some shit, if I'm starting something, don't be riding with me to me, yeah, knowing that I'm wrong, knowing that I started, and then I get mad at somebody that come at me, and you say, oh, you going right along with me to me, yeah, they wrong for coming at you. No, you started it. I used to be that person that would stand loyal 10 toes down than I would before. Hey, you know you're wrong. Now, technically, when it come to my sister, and the way that she talked about that girl and did the commentary and did her stuff on that girl, I see why that girl mad. Now, that girl did not go and look to dox my sister. That was Two Braids that came and did that. And how are we to tell somebody how to fight back? That girl taking it and put up my sister address. That was wrong. But that was wrong. Two Braids gave her that information. But I think that was wrong. But how are we to tell somebody how to react? You've always been the same. Lovely Cherokee, I try to be that way. You know, and have I made some mistakes in these YouTube streets? Yeah. Have I came out and owned up to them? Yeah, some people will never own up to the mistakes that they've done. Or you know. But I can only be responsible for me. I can only look at my track record. But I cannot come out here and do commentary on somebody. And everything in that commentary, nothing is good. It's putting the person down, saying the person lied. You did that. Stop lying. You want that, and then expect that person not to want to react to me or not want to talk about me or not want to expose me. That's keeping it real. That is keeping it real. I'd rather for you to be real with me than loyal to me. Because if we look at it, keeping it real is like being loyal. I'd rather you keep it real to me, be loyal enough to me to let me know it's my fault. It's my fault. You brought that on yourself. I remember being in school. If my friends didn't like somebody, I didn't like them. Love Cherokee said that part. I remember being in school, in middle school. If you didn't like somebody, then I didn't like them because you were my friend. But that's where I left it at. That's where you leave that. That's some high school, middle school stuff. You leave that right there. Come on, let's take accountability. It don't shock me or surprise me that Two Brave reached out to that woman and gave her every receipt he had on my sister. Say, hey, she talking about you here. Well, look at this about her. This is what she did. That don't shock me. But what would you expect from him? But my thing is this: that girl taking that and using it, you can't be mad at her for doing that because look at the commentary you've done on her. I don't get along with the doxing. I don't think she should have doxed it, but I see why she did do it. I do see why she did it. Because nothing my sister said or did was in a good light for that girl. Nothing my sister said. My sister called her a liar, and you did this and you did that. And my sister said it kind of harshly. So we have to deal with our consequences sometimes. And that's me not being loyal, but that's me keeping it real. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that that girl feel that way about my sister, because we have to look at the commentary my sister has done on her. We have to look at the commentary that my sister has done on the girl that Umar used to mess with. She has talked about her all kind of ways. And some people want to get you back. Some people want to be even, get even. If anything, don't be mad at the girl. Be mad at Two Braves. There's no way you can be mad at the girl. The girl is only reacting to what was said about her and done to her. That's keeping it real. I'd rather for you to keep it real with me than be loyal to me, because we know how quickly people can be unloyal or stop being loyal to you. If you keep it real with me, then I don't expect you to be. See, if you keep it real with somebody, then the loyal part automatically there. There's loyalty in keeping it real. We all use that word loyalty too loosely. We use loyalty too loosely. What is loyalty? I don't even believe loyalty exists. Loyalty don't exist. Keeping it real does. Because you can be loyal when you're keeping it real. It's easy to be loyal when you're keeping it real because you ain't sugarcoating nothing. You ain't pulling no woods on nobody's eye. Lovely Cherokee said 100 CMA, exactly. Real loyalty to look, come on. Part of being real, part of keeping it real is being loyal. I want somebody to keep it real with me. I don't want nobody that's gonna let me walk around all day with some sleep in my eye or a booger in my nose, looking at it all day long and ain't saying nothing about it. Because you don't want to keep it real. Excuse me, you got some sleep in your eye, you got a booger in your nose. You gonna let me walk around and everybody can see this sleep in my eye and booger eye, but the person that's supposed to be my friend, loyal, ain't saying nothing to me. I can be loyal to myself. I can be loyal to me, but I'd rather for people to keep it real with me. Because sometimes we don't keep it real with us. We'll be loyal to ourselves, but we won't keep it real with ourselves. We know sometimes we make stuff into what we want it to be. And you need people around you to make you keep it real. No, that outfit don't look good on you. That's just my opinion. It don't. That's keeping it real. Yes, you do look fat in that outfit. That's keeping it real. If somebody says, "Do this make me look big?" Yeah, it do. Now, being loyal is saying, "No, girl, you look good." Well, let me tell you, see, man, you're a whole mess. Yeah, come on. I'd rather for you to keep it real with me than be loyal to me. Because when you being loyal to me, that means you can lie to me. You're not gonna tell me the truth. You sugarcoating stuff. You be real with me. I don't need loyalty. I'm loyal to myself. Let me know when I'm wrong. Let me know when I'm doing something that ain't right. Let me know when I done started some shit. Come on, somebody. Come on. Loyalty is having somebody back even when they wrong. Loyalty is geeking somebody up, telling them they look good when they don't. Telling them they doing right when they ain't. Hey, April, baby. Do you want somebody that's going to be loyal to you or real with you? Keep it real with me, boo. Don't be geeking me up and you know I'm sounding like a damn fool. Loyalty is when somebody talking and they wrong as hell on what they talking about and you sitting there agreeing with them. I don't want that. Let me know I'm wrong. Yeah, I know you was the first one in here, baby. CMA love you. We're in a different time zone. My client has a right. Okay, love check it. I'm glad you over here. I'm glad you can always come in. It's always a pleasure and a breath of fresh air, lovely Cherokee, to see you. I thank you for your support. Always. You always know that. Know that we love you here in the 4C gang. And I'll keep it real with you, lovely Cherokee, instead of being loyal. Keep it real. Don't come over here to my chat and be loyal to me and agree with every damn thing I say. Don't do that. Keep it real with me. No, CMA. Keeping it real is telling your opinion. CMA, you're welcome. You always give me a dose of laughter. I'm glad I do. I'm glad I can. But even with my subscribers, keep it real with me. I'd rather y'all keep it real with me than be loyal to me. See, loyalty is, I only mess with you and you only, and I don't mess with nobody else. That ain't keeping it real. That ain't keeping, you ain't loyal. I don't want you to be loyal like that. Only watch me. Don't go nowhere else. No, you got people out here that's monitoring their mods, looking at where their mods are going. They're not just your mods. We ain't paying people to be a moderator, so how the hell can I tell y'all where to go? As long as when y'all here, you're respectful, you ain't dogging nobody, you're moderating the chat to where, if somebody's disrespectful, I'm not gonna, after y'all get off here, go find out everywhere y'all at to see. That is asinine. I think I'm gonna do a whole live on mods and that mod stick. I'd rather have a Shango stick, as my sister say, than a Mod stick. I'd rather have a Shango stick, in my Dr. Umar's voice. I'd rather have a Shango stick. I'd rather have a Shango stick. I'd rather have a Shango stick. You gotta say everything 3 times. Than a Mod stick. Some of you channel content creators haven't lost your damn mind. See, may always have me putting my professional face on before I allow my client. You need a little laughter, baby. Laughter has gotten me through many a thing. Chapter 9. My hairstylist in LA in college said I was disloyal going to another stylist. See, come on. That's not that ain't loyalty. See, keep it real. Keep it real. I had to go somewhere else to get my hair done because you wasn't here. Or I had to go to another stylist because you know what? They do the style I want better than you. That's keeping it real. That ain't being disloyal. Keeping it real is I can spend my money where I want to go. What if your stylist cannot do? Maybe he can do that style or she can do that style, but she don't do it as good as the other one. Baby, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't gonna be loyal to you. Cause see, some people take loyalty and want to use it for their good. I'm not gonna be loyal to you and have a less than look. I want the best look I can get, and you can't give me that look in that department. You might be good in pressing curls, but you ain't good in waves. And that's keeping it real. And I want somebody that's gonna keep it real. Maybe if you keep it real, you'll get a lot more loyalty because there's loyalty in keeping it real. Some people rather for you to be fake with them, but be loyal. Some people rather you lie to them, but be loyal. Is that really loyalty? That ain't really loyalty. That ain't really loyalty. Loyalty is being loyal. Sometimes that causes us to be fake. I don't want nobody being fake with me. When you loyal to somebody, that means you're gonna overlook some things, or you're gonna not say some things because you don't want to hurt their feelings because you being loyal. You're not gonna tell them the truth because you want to be loyal. How the hell your hairstylist? If you wasn't available, I'm not gonna go walk around with my hair not done because you wasn't available. Because I'm keeping it loyal. I'm being loyal to you. You be real. Be real. I needed my hair done, and you weren't available. That's not being disloyal. That's being real and true to yourself. Especially when I'm spending my money. It ain't like they're doing your hair for free. Now, if you was doing my hair for free, I might give you a little bit more loyalty. Because, hell, I don't expect nobody to be loyal to me, but we be loyal to ourselves. People are loyal to themselves. I expect people to be real with me. I'd rather for you to be real with me, and I'm going to keep it on that. Keep it real. Do you want somebody to be loyal to you or be real with you? Because sometimes when people be loyal to you, they lie to you. Loyal start with a L and lie stand with a. Because if I'm loyal to you, then I'm not going to hurt your feelings. I'm less likely to tell you the truth. Because I want to show you I'm loyal, so I'm going to agree with you when you're wrong. But when you keep it real with somebody, see, real start with an R, and being right start with R. I'd rather be right with you than be loyal to you and lie to you. Am I making sense to anybody? Is this making sense to anybody? Keep it real with me. I don't need loyalty. I'm loyal to myself. But sometimes we won't be real with ourselves. Sometimes we lie to ourselves to make it right, to make it better, to try to make it seem like what we doing is right when we know it's wrong. I can't expect, if I'm going off on you, I can't expect you to like me. If everything I say about you is letting you have it, then why am I shocked when you turn around and let me have it? That's keeping it real. But a loyal person, like, oh, she wrong. She shouldn't have said nothing about you. No, let me be real. She giving you back what you gave her. That's keeping it real. Come on, somebody. Let's talk about it. Let's tell the truth. Oh, I want some Popeyes chickens today, y'all. I'm getting me some Popeye. I'm getting me some Popeye. Mm-hmm. Popeyes it is. Popeyes it is. Oh, I gotta pay my StreamYard, y'all. And then I'm gonna go live on StreamYard. That's why I'm on here now. I just ain't paid my StreamYard. I'm trying to decide, do I wait this other day, just keep coming over here and buy me some Popeyes? Or do I go here, pay the StreamYard, and wait on the Popeyes? Do you want somebody to be loyal to you? Do you want somebody to keep it real with you? Like Jab said, they always say that them and the nail sex. No, you can go where you want to go. Why is my phone? My phone's study beeping. You can go where you want to go. Maybe the nail tech can't do the design that you want. That's not being disloyal. That's being loyal to yourself. And you need to be loyal to you before you be loyal to anybody else. Come on, somebody. Where's my phone? Hold on. Okay, y'all, I don't know why my phone is going like this. Come on. Be loyal to yourself and it's to be real with you. Be real with me. That's what I love about my 4C game. Be real with me. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be loyal and not tell me when I'm wrong. Keep it real with me. And a lot of times we act like we have to be loyal to somebody because if we keep it real, they ain't gonna be our friend. They ain't gonna be our friend. Well, I don't want nobody being my friend that won't keep it real with me. Make sure y'all thumbs up this live. Make sure y'all thumbs up this live. I love some of the people that I got in my circle they keep it real. No, CMA, now you know that ain't right. CMA, you doing that out of pettiness. I have friends that tell me that. You know why you doing that. Or you looking for a reason to blah, blah, blah. I had a friend tell me, you looking for a reason to go off. Come on now, keep it real. That's why. When I was sugarcoating it and turning it all around, and they was like, no, you looking for a reason. And that's keeping it real. That ain't sugarcoating it. Because see, when you loyal to somebody, you sugarcoat stuff. You sugarcoat stuff. Good evening, Mika said, hey, April. Look, Mika, that was such a good post you had. Girl, you made me want to fall in love. Oh, it was so sweet. My heart softened. I was like, I need to be in love. Mika got me wanting to love. You got me wanting to love somebody. I want somebody to love me. Who gonna love me? Who gonna love me, Curtis? Girl, you made me feel like Effie and Dream Girl. Who gonna love me? Shout out to Good Evening with Mika and her new Beyonce. And he nice looking too. I was like, go on, Mika. Go on, Mika boo. Go on, Good Evening with Mika. I'm so happy for you. Now, if Good Evening Mika, say if I was loyal to Good Evening with Mika and her new man was ugly as hell. And her new man was ugly as hell. So I'll sit here and go, oh, girl, how he look? Oh, he all right. You did that. That's me lying. Keep it real with me. No, that motherfucker ugly. See, I'd rather have you be real with me than be loyal, because a loyal person ain't gonna tell you your man ugly. And then as soon as y'all break up and you calling him an ugly motherfucker, they gonna agree with you. Yeah, he was an ugly motherfucker. No, why didn't you keep it real with me and tell me he was ugly? Don't tell me he ugly now. That's why I'd rather somebody keep it real with me than be loyal to me. Fuck loyalty. The only people gonna be loyal to is themselves. You know, my sister used to, that used to be one of my sister's favorite words. Fuck loyalty. I get it. Wait, Ever said, Mike, it ain't about the look. It is to me, shit. Come on now. I can't wake up and look at an ugly motherfucker every damn day. You gotta realize, when you get with an ugly motherfucker, am I willing to wake up and look at you? If you ugly when you woke, I can imagine how you look when you sleep. If a motherfucker is ugly when they woke, imagine how they look when they wake up in the morning, because we look even uglier. If you ugly, come on. I can forgive a pretty motherfucker quicker than I can an ugly motherfucker, because I be like, ain't this motherfucker ugly? Ain't you ugly? Oh, you get your ugly ass. You ugly and you doing some shit. No, your ugly ass won't. No, your ugly ass dead. So see, for me, it wouldn't work unless that was ugly with some good. They can be ugly with some good stuff. You know what? This motherfucker ugly, but he can do it. He might be ugly, but he know how to lay it down. I forgive you, ugly. Let me close my eyes and let's have sex. That's being loyal. But you're not being real. Well, I guess that would be being real. Would you want somebody to be loyal to you? Or real with you? I feel you on that too, though. Not necessarily saying accept the truth hurt. I mean, the butt hurt ass ninja. You know, I had a friend that was so ugly. I mean, this motherfucker was ugly, and I knew they was ugly. But see, what I had did was I went out and I had broke up with somebody. They was gorgeous, and I said, you know what, God? I said, whoever you send me next, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna judge them on how they look or nothing, right? And God, I said, God, you got jokes because I was playing pool and I turned around and bumped the guy. I was like, excuse me. He's like, excuse me. And I looked up. This was the ugliest motherfucker I had ever saw. He was like, how you doing? I was like, oh my God. I said, I'm all right. You got a number, and I gave him a number. I cannot believe, because that was me. I said that, and and so we went on a date. We went on a date, y'all. We went to the Olive Garden, and when we went on, the next day, the motherfucker was even uglier than I remember. Then when I saw them at the bar, I mean, ugly, monkey ugly, baboon ass ugly. Oh. And why do ugly people always smiling? They pulled up to pick me up. I get in the car. There go this ugly motherfucker. I was like, oh, this. We was right on there. I looked out the window the whole time. This. We get to the Olive Garden, y'all. I got on sunglasses because I don't want people to see me with this ugly motherfucker. We get in there. I asked the lady to sit us way in the back behind a big tree with a big palm tree in the corner in the dark because I didn't want nobody. That's how ugly they were. And they do, and got to know their ass. Listen, but I'll say this. I'm in the back like I'm in a witness protection program. That's how ugly they were. I won't know, but they had a good conversation. And you know, if I had not done that, I would have never looked past that. But you know what? Wasn't nobody trying to holler at his ugly ass until I started talking to him. Then people thought he was cute. What Michael seeing him? Why Michael with him? But then I got with his ugly ass started. He got a little cocky. Because people start thinking, you know, I'm hollering at him. They looking back like if Michael can look past it. But you know, I didn't break up with him because he was ugly. I had no respect for him because he was weak. He was weak. And I'm going to tell you why he was weak, y'all. He was a store manager at Family Dollar. And he had got me a job at another Family Dollar. So, I liked it. He got me a job because they was taking drug tests and he worked my stuff so the weed wasn't, I didn't have to take one. I was like, okay. And so I was just to work at Family Dollar. And so one day, I didn't have to work, but he was at work. And so me and my best friend at the time, I said, let's go by my friends. We were living together, but we lived together. I was living with the ugly motherfucker. And we went to his Family Dollar. And it was a line. It was a line. And I was getting stuff for the house. I was getting bleach and tissue and towels and, paper towels and all that. Little stuff we needed. And so I'm standing in line. And it's only one cashier. This is what turned me on. I can't stand a weak man. Because, see, my mouth smart and stuff. You got to be able to protect me. I like somebody to take up for me. I'm the damsel in distress sometimes. Because, it get hard being the strong one. You need somebody to, comfort and cuddle you. So we're standing in this line, and the man in front of me was like, this don't make no motherfucking sense. This long-ass line. So he's sitting there, and the little girl on register, she's so confused. And so, mind you, I'm standing right behind this man. He was like, "Where the motherfucking manager? Get the motherfucking manager." And here come my lover. My lover comes out. He was like, "Yes, sir." He was like, and he's going off on my lover. "You faggot motherfucker." And I'm looking, and I'm giving my lover the eye like, "You want me to jump on this bitch back? Let's do this." I get it that my lover did not want to lose his job. I get that, right? I get that. Right? I love you, lover. No, I'm sitting now. I'm like, I can whoop his ass. Because who the fuck is you talking to man? Like, this is me. And my lover is like shaking his head no. And so the man disrespects my lover so much, and I am fuming. And I'm thinking, at least tell that man, "Sir, we don't need your business. You have to leave." That's how bad he did. And my lover was such a bitch. A bitch. I could not have held it like that. I at least would have been like, "Your business is not." He could have said, "We don't want your business here." And my lover was a big cocky guy. I'm behind in the chat, laugh out loud. But come on. And I just had this disappointing look. I was so disappointed. He wanted to give me a hug. I didn't even want a hug. I was so embarrassed. I was hurt because you let this man treat you like a bitch on the street. You at least could have said, "Sir, I'm not going to serve you." My lover being cocky, he could have beat his ass. And no one, listen, you're not going to talk to me like that. "Sir, you can leave. You can leave." You took all of that. Oh, I was mad as hell. Oh, you said, I was behind in the chat. You said you wanted someone to love you like me. Yeah, I want somebody to love me like me could be in love. So, maybe a week later, now I'm looking at my lover differently. And he raised his voice at me about something, and I could not stop laughing. I said, "Nigga, that's the voice you should have used when that motherfucker was cussing your punk ass out." Oh, now you got a voice. Now you got a voice. Nigga, shut up. Shut your ass up. And that turned, and I never looked at him the same. I'm not saying he had to whoop the man ass, but I would not have served that man. The way that man talked to you and disrespected you. How can I expect you to protect me when you won't protect your damn self? No, no, no. No. No to the motherfucking no. But God gonna send me my better half, my soulmate. I've only loved hard a couple of times. I've only loved hard a couple of times. Yes.
Hello.
Okay. I'm still hungry, y'all. I just asked her, I said, "Y'all ain't got no vending machine up here?" She said, "No." I said, "Y'all got ice cream up here? Pepsi?" "No." I'm gonna have to order me some Popeye. But what I'm gonna do, oh, shoot. Look, I hope I don't cut off y'all. Oh, I hope wish I had my other phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to make a phone call. If it cut off, I'm gonna come back. Okay, y'all, we still here. Am I still here? Okay, why can't I see the It look like I'm just gonna have to order me. Shit. I can't see none of the comments anymore. Oh, shit. Okay, y'all. Why can't I see the comment? Can somebody say something so I know y'all in here? Come on, y'all. See, I got my own pillow from home. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this live. I can't see. I guess let me pay my StreamYard so I can go live on StreamYard. Thank you guys for watching, okay? I gotta get me some Popeyes. Hey.